Hello and welcome to Poetry in Style. Not so long ago, I had a really great day. I had a tour in the morning as a tour guide, and I remember speaking with this American couple, and the man, because at the end of my tour, I always recite a poem, and the man at the end said that was a great poem, and he advised me to read Spike Milligan. After the tour, he wrote a glowing review that made me really happy. By the way, if you see that video, thank you. I really appreciated your kind words. And at the end of the review, he repeated it. He said, please check out Spike Milligan. And so, in order to honor that really amazing person that followed my tour from England, and also because I really liked what I read on the internet from Spike Milligan, I decided to choose today Spike Milligan as the person I was going to analyze. First of all, Spike Milligan was an Anglo-Irish comedian, writer, musician, poet, playwright and actor, born on the 16th of April 1918 in British India and passed away on the 27th of February 2002 in Rye, East Sussex, England. When I'm drinking that coffee, I'm drinking a nice cappuccino, and I'm afraid of having this foam on my moustache, so if that happens and that makes the message a little bit less clear, I'm very sorry. I'm trying not to. Alright, so one of the things I enjoy doing when I'm giving my tour, while I'm walking around with that group, obviously I'm showing Brussels, I'm talking about the history, I'm showing the beautiful place, I'm saying that building represents that, and that building represents this, and I'm trying to make people remember it. But more importantly, what I'm trying to give is to create an experience that they're going to remember for the rest of their life. They might like Brussels, or they might dislike Brussels, but at least I'm trying to make them remember my tour and therefore remember the time in my little yet beautiful country and city. So one of the things sometimes that I'm doing, because I'm a little bit eccentric, is I start saying hello to people I don't know in the street. And I tell my people, my group, and I say, sometimes I say hello to people I don't know, and I'm counting on you to do the same. So I start walking with them and say, okay, let's go, let's say hello to that person. Hey, hello, and I start saying hello to a lot of people, which makes people laugh. Obviously, I cannot do that with everyone. But one of the things I'm trying to do, again, by working on that experience, by making them, get out of their bubble. Because sometimes in life, think about it, you live your life and you think about something that makes you worried. You think about something that makes you angry, that makes you annoyed. You have a lot of different emotions like that are stopping you from completely enjoying your life. And when you just go to someone and say, hey, sometimes the person sees you and get out of that situation. It probably happened to you once or twice. Maybe you can think about a moment or another one. Maybe you can think about a situation where you were completely in your head and somebody just say hello to you with a big smile and you started looking at the person and you felt much better. And that's one of the things I'm trying to do. And the thing is, right now, I chose a poem from Spike Milligan that I really like, and that's probably the most famous poem of Spike Milligan. Let me just grab a sip of coffee before I keep on going. It's important to stay hydrated when you talk so much. I don't know if coffee is really doing the trick, but it's great. It's It's great having a good coffee. Anyway, I need to think of the poem. The poem is called Smiling is Infectious. And it goes like that. I'm going to try to recite it. I'm going to try to articulate it properly because I don't want just to show the poem because it's simple enough. Smiling is infectious. You catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I passed around the corner and someone saw my grin. When he smiled, I realized I passed it on to him. I thought about that smile Then I realized it's worse. A single smile just like mine could travel round the earth. So if you feel a smile begin, don't leave it undetected. Let's start an epidemic quick and get the world infected. I love it. I love it. That's exactly the type of poems I like. It's like a nursery rhyme. Simple enough. It's like music, and it's really easy to understand, yet beautifully written. And it spreads a really nice message. Sometimes just smile at someone. It's not just about smile, just be nice. Say hello to someone. Show to that person that you notice, that you know that this person exists. Because you know what the word hello or good morning, the words like good afternoon, whatever means. It means I see you. I see you and I know that you exist. And a lot of people walk around the world feeling completely transparent, and I feel like nobody notices them. And at some point you go to that person and say hello, and you notice that person, and that person realizes that he or she is not completely transparent, that he or she exists in the eyes of somebody else, and that's priceless. And you can really make the difference in someone else's day just by doing that. Smiling is infectious. You catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I passed around the corner and someone saw my grin. When he smiled, I realized I'd pass it on to him. And you keep on passing it, and you never stop smiling, That's all I wanted to say today. That's what I'm trying to do with my job. Basically, sometimes I tell you something, confession, because the purpose of this YouTube channel is also to be personal with you, to tell you what the poems mean to me. And it's funny because, that's a simple poem, but that's just almost silly. But the thing is, it's a beautiful message, and sometimes we forget that. Sometimes I go to work, and at the end of the day, I get really tired. I did not achieve what I wanted to achieve. I feel like I didn't do a good job. I'm trying every time. I feel like I didn't really reach the people. But the thing is, sometimes I have these encounters that make me remember why I like my job, why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to make people have a good time. I'm trying to spread some positivity around. And there's another thing that I want to say. Last time I made the video when I was a little bit emotional, but the thing is, my belief, and that's something because I've dealt with a lot of people in my life. I've dealt with so many people in my life, and I've come to realize, and that's my personal observation, that most people are very good people. People have their problems. People have reasons to sometimes act in a way that's not ideal, and sometimes vicious, sometimes completely insane. But deep down, most people are good people. And it's good to remind people of that just by giving a small smile. Be the reason why someone smiles today. Be the reason why someone believes in the beauty of humanity. And I've wanted to analyze that poem and to talk about that poet in order to spread that message, and at the same time thank that person, even though I don't think it's very likely that this person is gonna watch my video, but I hope it will. And if you do, thank you again. You really inspired me. And sometimes that's also the proof that a few words, a simple smile, just to say hello, can really change your day and can change the way you look at the world. So thank you very much, and have a good day.